I recently had a frustrating experience trading USDT on Bybit P2P. I'd like to share what happened, how it was being resolved, and tips to help you avoid similar issues. If you have ever been scammed before on Bybit P2P, or you know someone who has, and you want to avoid falling victims for such scams, then this video is for you. After opening a sell order to sell some USDT, the buyer marked the trade as paid a few minutes before the 30-minute window was expired without actually paying me. I messaged him through the chat box, but he didn't respond. I then opened an appeal, but he still failed to pay. After some hours, he used a third-party account to make the payment. Later in the evening, he called me and asked me to release the coin. So when I questioned him why he used a third-party account to make payments into my account, he claimed that he had reached his daily transaction limit and that the third-party account he was using was his business partner's account. He even offered to provide a CAC document as a proof, but I wasn't interested because stuff like this can be vouched. I asked for the account details he was using to make the payment, and I refunded the money so he could cancel the trade. So he agreed that he's going to cancel the trade after getting a refund. So after refunding him, he was now pressurizing me to cancel the appeal before he could be able to cancel the trade. Important note, always make sure you refund any payments that is being made from a third-party account while trading on P2P platforms, and make sure you send the money to the same account they used in paying you, because the sender might be using a compromised bank account. And if funds from a compromised account is being traced back to your account during an investigation, you are going to face legal consequences. I have been a victim for this before. This is actually a story for another day. And make sure you don't accept third-party payments from strangers on the internet. So because he was mounting pressure asking me to cancel the appeal before he could be able to cancel the order, it was so suspicious. Then I had to make a post on Facebook asking people what they think about the situation, and they advised me not to do so because if for any reason I cancel the appeal, the system might feel like we have actually resolved the issues and will potentially release the USDT to the scammer. So I stood my ground and refused to cancel the appeal, and eventually Bybit customer service closed the appeal and my USDT was being released to my account. As if that wasn't enough, a few weeks later, I encountered another serious issues trying to trade on Bybit P2P involving a much larger sum of money. I've had two terrible experiences on Bybit P2P recently, and the second one was particularly frustrating. Before I share the story and show you how to avoid scammers on P2P platforms, let me ask you this question. Are you in need of trading capital? With FXCI, you can access up to $300,000 in funded trading capital. All you need to do is to pass their simple evaluation process, and you can start trading with real money while keeping up to 99% of the profits. To get started, use the link in the description of this video to create an account, or scan the QR code on the screen. We also have Telegram channels in multiple languages, including English, Igbo, Yoruba, and Hausa. You can find the links to this channel in the description as well. Among many benefits of joining our FXCI Telegram channel, here is one of the most profitable ones. We do post signals on a consistent basis, but that is not even all. We also share charts to explain why we recommend trading a particular currency pair. Trust me, you are not going to find this level of insights anywhere else. Don't miss out. Click the link in the description of this video to sign up with my promo code as displayed on the screen and get 25% discount. Join my Telegram channel for free now. Free channels and signals will not be available in the next couple of months, so make sure you act fast. Sign up today and turn your trading skills into profits. I hope to see you inside the Telegram channel. So now back to the second story. I opened a sell order and provided my phone number as requested by the buyer. After 30 minutes, he marked the trade as paid without actually sending the funds. I checked his reviews and discovered numerous complaints from other users on the platform, many of whom labeled him a scammer. At this point, I was so scared and I had to quickly go and open an appeal. About an hour later, I received a call from a woman who apologized for the delay, blaming it on a poor network connectivity. She promised to pay immediately. This was confusing because the buyer's account name was Mel. After the so-called payment, she sent me the screenshot via WhatsApp, claiming she avoided uploading it on Bybit chat box to avoid issues with the customer support. After like 2 hours of constantly refreshing my PalmPay account, I noticed a pending transaction. However, it remained pending overnight and eventually failed. I realized this was a tactic to create a debit record on his account, which could be used as proof of payment. Here are the key rules you should not break while trading on P2P platforms. Check for reviews. Always review a buyer or seller's transaction history and feedback before initiating a trade. Avoid third-party payments. Never accept payments from third-party accounts. Refund such payments immediately. Document everything. Keep detailed records, including screenshots, chat logs, and bank statements to support your case in disputes. And finally, be cautious of pressure. Scammers often pressure you to release coin prematurely. Stay firm and follow the platform's dispute process. In this second case, the buyer was mounting a lot of pressure, asking me to release the coins, while from my end, the payment had failed. When Bybit customer support requested for proof, I submitted my bank statement and a video recording showing that no payment has been received. The buyer, however, submitted an incomplete statement of account that was showing only debit without credit. And he was doing this to avoid showing the parts where we could spot a reversal from his fake transaction. I pointed this out to the customer support, and after several days of back and forth, my USDT was finally released. Bybit customer support process was so frustrating. I mean, this is the worst customer support I have ever experienced. The buyer was given multiple 24 hours extension to provide evidence. I know some people who had P2P issues that took several months without solution on Bybit P2P. My appeal actually did take days because of the poor customer service of Bybit P2P, as well as the buyer not responding and complying, or maybe providing evidence of his claims. While from my end, I provide all the required documents as evidence of not receiving his payment, including a screen record of my conversation with my bank customer service and them confirming that there was no such payment in my account, as well as a complete statement of account. The process took longer than necessary. In conclusion, while Bybit P2P can be a useful platform, it has a lot of challenges, including high volume of scammers and a poor customer service in case you have issues. By staying vigilant and avoiding some of these red flags from scammers on these P2P platforms, you can always protect yourself from potential scams. So now let me practically show you how to spot these red flags from potential scammers on Bybit P2P. We are on sale. So let's say, for instance, you want to sell USDT worth maybe 200k, and you type 200k and you click on confirm. Then you click on payment method and you select any of your preferred bank if you choose to, right? I usually leave it on bank transfer, right? Because there are several other payment methods that are not even necessary. So the next thing I want to do is to click on filter. I will click on show only verified advertisers, and the next one I want to click on is show only eligible ads, because some people are not eligible to trade and you want to filter them out. So the next thing you want to do is to pick any one wherein you want to trade with. Remember not to click the sell button because you want to check out their profile. Just click on their name, and the next thing you want to do is to click on leave a review, and then you go to the bad ones. This one has 2051 good reviews and only 20. Seems like a good guy, right? This one says slow transaction and poor response. This one says tricky person, it will accept very fast, waiting to see if you can. This one says tricky person, it will accept very fast, waiting to see if you can just accept to release the coin. Be careful, make sure you have received it in your account before release coin to him, right? So if you see any other person, see someone says, I haven't received my money, so I feel this person was actually selling to him, right? Yes. Say rude, disrespectful, also cheated, so it sends incomplete payment in naira, just the kobo, just not the kobo. Well, this one is not like really bad. This one says fast response but didn't pay the full amount until I asked. This is a tricky person. This is kind of consistent with the first person that said he will be fast to see if you are going to release the coins. I think the first person said something. Yes, tricky person. He will accept very fast, waiting to see if you can just accept to release the coin. Be careful, okay? So be careful. I mean, if you see something like this, just avoid this person. This one said didn't receive payment. This one said avoid trading with him at night. He will not release your coin to your money, even though his rate is high. Run. This one said fast response but didn't pay the full amount until I asked. So someone like this, he has a rating, good rating of 99%. Even with that, it looks like a potential scammer, and you should be very careful and in fact avoid someone like this. So let us check the next person. This is worth doing irrespective of how urgent you might need the money. Please take your time and go through reviews from other people that have traded with a particular merchant so you don't fall for scammers. So now let's go to leave a review, and then let us go to bad reviews, which is 65, right? We have seen refuse to pay complete money, okay? No customer response, okay? I didn't know why the name didn't tally, right? So this person, I feel he was actually using a third-party account to pay his seller, okay? You can see uneducated attitude. All Bybit guidelines was met. No third parties. Exact amount was paid. Receipt was provided, but seller is requesting a contact number which is already available on the contact info. I think most times there is need to re-educate. Okay, this is not a red flag though. So I'm asking personal and unnecessary information. Okay, the payment from seller has no name. It could be from a third-party account, right? This is consistent because someone else has said something similar to this. Incomplete payment. Okay, this one said rude. I'm still yet to receive his payment after I release USDT. Please, this is a very serious mistake from the person who was trading with him. This is a serious mistake. Don't always release your coins until you have gotten your payment, not just receiving a notification or maybe from SMS. Make sure you log in your account, confirm the payment before releasing your coins. This one say, do everything possible to avoid this seller. He's a useless seller and fraudulent seller. He was trying to scam me. Well, there's no much information on how he was trying to scam the person. Okay, this other person said you should pay the full amount instead of mischievously keeping bits of the money, right? This is consistent with other people. So if you see someone like this, please run away from them because they might also try to outsmart you. So always do your background check by going to the reviews of other traders on the platform so you don't fall for scammers. Because if for any reason you fall for any scam and you open an appeal, it's actually going to be taking weeks and probably months before Bybit P2P customer service will actually step in to help you. And if you are not smart enough, you might end up losing your money to scammers because they know how to maneuver things. And some of the scammers I heard, most of them do open appeal first, and at the end of the day they used to get away with it. So be very, very careful. If you're afraid of being scammed on P2P platforms while trying to buy or sell cryptocurrencies, then make sure you use the link below to create an account on Boundless Pay. Boundless Pay is an all-in-one cryptocurrency platform where you can store, buy and sell your cryptocurrencies with ease without any third party, without having to interact with other traders. You can always buy on the platform and you can always sell on the platforms, and transactions are done within a few seconds. On Boundless Pay, you can send and receive money internationally. Pay electricity bills, buy airtime and data, subscribe to DSTV, and much more. All the mentioned services can be paid for using any cryptocurrency of your choice on the Boundless Pay application. With Boundless Pay, you don't have to sell your coins before paying for goods and services. You can also send cryptocurrency to someone while they receive local currencies. Like, you don't have to sell cryptocurrencies before you can transfer money. In the process of sending money to someone, you input your account details, while Boundless Pay will deduct the equivalent in whatever cryptocurrencies you have on your account, and they will send the person any local currency of your choice, for example, the Naira. So make sure you use the link below to create an account on Boundless Pay. Thank you for watching. If you have any question, let's chat in the comments below, and do well to share this video with your loved ones so they don't fall for scammers on Bybit P2P. If you are yet to subscribe, do well to subscribe right now, and if you are not in our Telegram channel, use the link below to join for free crypto trading signals, free tutorials, airdrops, crypto job opportunities, and lots more. See you in the next one. Goodbye.